Hello, and welcome to the Gamer's Closet. I'm your host, Douglas Weed, and today we're going to be talking about Scrabble scoring anagrams. This game was manufactured in 1972 by Selchow Righter. It seats anywhere from 2 to 12 players, runs for about an hour of game time, and is rated for ages 10 and up. But let's dig into it a little further, shall we? The definition of anagram is a word, phrase, or name formed by rearranging the letters of another, such as cinema, formed from the word Iceman. And that's exactly what you do playing Scrabble scoring anagrams. The game of scoring anagrams is a contest of forming words by combining letters drawn at random or by adding to and rearranging letters of words already formed. The tiles of this game do have a noticeable difference from normal Scrabble tiles. Pictured here is the letter Z in black, which is a normal Scrabble tile. The letters in red are the scoring anagram tiles. They do have the same exact look, but they are colored differently. This game does come with multiple pieces. It comes with one box, a set of rules, and 180 Scrabble tiles in red. To set up this game, turn all tiles face down on the table and shuffle, leaving a clear area in the center of the table. The player drawing the letter nearest to the beginning of the alphabet becomes the first player to pick from the pool. Put the exposed letters back and reshuffle. Players will alternate picking from the pool after each new word is made. The first person to pick for the pool begins by turning letters over one at a time from any place on the table and placing them face up in the center area. The letters thus exposed are called the pool. All players at the same time try to form a word of 4 or more letters from the exposed letters in the pool. Plurals, prefixes, and suffixes may be used in a word only if the root of the word has 4 or more letters. For example, mates, remake, or making are permissible, but toys or toying are not. The first player to call out a word places this word in front of themselves facing the other players so that they may study it more easily. If more than one player calls a word at the same time, they draw from the tiles. Players with the letter nearest the beginning of the alphabet is awarded the word. Exposed letters are put face down and reshuffled. Any words found in a standard dictionary are permissible except those capitalized, those designated as foreign words, abbreviations, and words requiring apostrophes and parentheses. Consult the dictionary only to check spelling or usage. If the word challenged is unacceptable, the players must return the letters back to the pool. Once a player constructs a word, their word is subject to capture at any time during the game. When capturing a word, all letters in the word must be used plus 1 or more letters from the pool. It is never permissible to drop a letter from an existing word when capturing. To capture a word, the complete root of the word must be changed, thus constructing a word of entirely new meaning. A player cannot capture a word by simply adding an S or ED to the end. For examples, a player may capture the word care by adding an S from the pool and changing it to races or scare. Or they may capture the word care by adding an S or a T from the pool and changing it to word crates or traces. They may not capture a word of care to form the word cares because the original root word has not been changed. A player may capture their own words to keep others from doing so. Play continues until all letters have been exposed and all possible plays have been made. The score of each player is the sum of the score values of all the letters in each of the words remaining at the end of the game. The winner is the player with the highest score when the game ends. Well, this has been an overview of Scrabble scoring anagrams. This game is a very basic, straightforward game. It's a little older than Scrabble. Scrabble then kind of picked up on it and ran with it. The game itself is very easy to play, very easy to learn. It's Very kid-friendly, but again, with anagrams, there's a little bit of critical thinking involved there, so I would recommend it for older kids. As for a family game night, sure, this is a good option for you. If you have friends that come over for a standard game night, this would be a great option for you because it has that nice cutthroatness to it, especially since you're trying to capture words from your opponents. So they have to be on the lookout of trying to make sure that their words don't get captured, but also trying to steal yours at the same time. So it has this nice competitive cutthroatness to it. Like I said, the game is very easy to pick up, very easy to play. It's very straightforward. All it is just a box with tiles in it. Doesn't involve much more than that. Like I said, the tiles themselves, they look just like regular Scrabble tiles. So you can play this game without any problems whatsoever. It goes online anywhere from about 10 to 20 bucks. It's still relatively easy to find. There are different versions of this game from different manufacturers over the years, but most of the ones you're going to find are the Selchow Righter copies from the 70s. The game, like I said, is very straightforward. It's not too involved, so it is relatively easy to pick up and find. As games go, I would say it's a pretty decent game, especially if you're really into Scrabble or word games. This would be a really good option for you, especially if you're looking for something different. Like I said, the game is very straightforward, very kid-friendly, very easy to play. So if you haven't played Scrabble scoring anagrams before, I would recommend taking a look at it. And if you haven't played this, I would recommend playing this game. Well, that's it from us here at the Gamer's Closet. We'd like to thank you for checking out our video on Scrabble scoring anagrams from Selchow and Righter. If there's a game in the future you'd like us to review or go over, please put in the comments below. Please hit subscribe so that way you can be the first to check out our future content. And as always, please have a great gaming day.